6:26, coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, we have a doctor of education coming on. Her name is Dr. Tiffany Sanders, and she's talking about a study that says that people who correct grammar have less agreeable personalities. And this is being targeted at Monaski, but we all do it. Yeah, everybody makes the faux pas, right? We all make little mistakes and things and sometimes they're things that you've done all through your life and you don't even hear it. You don't hear it. So you don't even know you say it until somebody corrects you and says, oh, you shouldn't say, I seen. It's, I saw.
Right.
And you're like, what are you talking about? I didn't say I seen. I wouldn't say, I did say that. And I'm not saying that. I say that one. But, hey, you don't have a very agreeable personality, apparently.
I don't agree with that, for one. I'm going to reject that right out of the gate. But I'll tell you this. You do not say I seen. And I think I don't think I'm an expert on grammar and proper English, but I think if I make a mistake, I would like someone to correct me.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
And
so I'm not correcting you trying to say I'm better or smarter than you. I'm just saying, hey, so you know.
Part of the problem is, for us, we work in an industry where you have to talk. Mm-hmm. And, oh, by the way, when you say something that is maybe improper, you have 5 people tweeting about it and calling you up and telling you, wow, you're an idiot. You didn't know that. Didn't you learn that in 5th grade English or what have you? So anyway, I wanted Andrew to book this woman for you, Monaski, because you're the one that seems to take the heat on this. So there it is.
And I think this is
and Andrew's the one who just comes in and throws them out. And, Andrew could come in and say, I seen that. I'm like, Andrew, it's I saw. I mean, we all do it to Andrew.
We all do it to
Andrew.
Andrew.
And Andrew's like, no, I seen it. I mean, he's stubborn about it. He's like, no, I think I want to say it that way. It kind of fits with the people I hang with.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's coined the phrase that I've just come up with, I seen what you mean.
I see what you mean.
What you mean.
There you go. What else this morning? We're going to talk to Bill over at Chester's Flowers. And, I got to tell you, plants came up early this year, especially if you have what would they be, perennials?
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of, they just come up on their own, right? Every year they come up versus the annuals that, you got to keep planting. So a lot of these came up early because we had such a mild March and really a mild winter. The question would be, what's going to happen to them? Because we not only had cold weather in the last week, but, single-digit temperatures. And it's funny because I was talking to my mother about this yesterday. I said, well, the snow really protects that sort of thing. And that's why the snow came down. But, some of the plants that I have are up high enough where it was over top of the snow with, single-digit temperatures. So what has it done to that stuff? What can you do going into another cold weekend? So Bill from Chester's Flowers on. Nick, Matt, and Melissa Kamen is... How do I say her name? Is it Kamen?
I think it's Kamen.
Kamen. Anyway, she's the new PR person over there. We like Melissa. And I'm really excited about the news the brewery had yesterday, and that is that the lights are coming back up over the West End. And that Utica Pilsner, is that the big, the light structure as you're looking over there? Well, now some of the buildings have come down as part of that arterial project, and you have a clear shot over there into West Utica, and you can see the light. But the light hasn't been lit since 1989. And even then, it was only being lit like once. It was maybe during the wintertime or the holiday. It was special occasion type stuff. And it would be on maybe for a few hours, and then they'd shut it off. Well, now they're using LED lighting. They're going to be redoing it, and it's going to say, Andrew, you were very excited about this yesterday as well.
Utica Club.
It's going to say Utica Club. So aren't we all? I mean, that's big. I'm excited about it.
Well, and the cool thing, and I have to give a lot of credit to the brewery, is one of the things I watched the press conference that Nick Matt held yesterday. One of the things that impressed me the most was that they really wanted this to be a community feedback thing. They really wanted the people who drink the beer to have a say in what the sign said. And even he said, I was a little surprised at what the final decision on Facebook was, but they had a lot of consumer input on this, and it's going to be really nice.
I feel like, and I know this is going to sound juvenile, but I've been I have been talking about this on the radio since 1989. We have been, and Joe Lode plays a huge part of it.
I was just going to say, yes.
Joe, who was on the show with us in the day, has been, we have been, the lights need to come back on. We got to get the lights back on. Well, as it turns out, the structure itself is unsafe. It's coming down. A new one is going up. It's going to be about the same height, and it's going to be efficient. And instead of the Utica Pilsner, it's going to actually have a font that looks like the Utica
What's on
Club
the bottle?
font. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to propose something here this morning when we have Nick Matt come in. I really believe that Joe Lode should be able to throw the switch.
Oh, yeah.
Would that not be
for the first
it
lighting?
should be a giant.
Well, they're
type
gonna have
switch.
to. There's gonna have to be a switch on the street because there's no way he's getting on that roof. Right? He's not going up there.
That's a very
Good
good point. He's a he is extremely afraid of heights. And there's a video on the web if you were just to I don't know, if Joe Lode climbing ladder or something like that, you were to
We'll put
search
it in
that.
show notes. Yeah.
We'll put it up in show notes and you'll see it. He is deathly afraid of heights. So anyway, pretty awesome. We'll have Nick Matt on later on this morning, and a lot of other stuff we have to squeeze in, along with a free money question of the day. Willie Waffle and the movies coming up. Big day. A lot of things happening. Hold tight. Christine will deliver the news in 2 minutes on WIBX.